What's going on, everybody? It's just another day in the kitchen, back with another episode, and today we're talking about the legendary band the Deftones and their Nike SB sneaker deal, and why these sneakers cost over $20,000 today. Now, before I get started, I wanted to go ahead and dedicate this video to Sponto, who lost his life this past week. He was the creator of the LA-based brand Lost and Found, and I recently did research on him for my video for the upcoming Lost and Found Nike SB Dunk lows, as you can see here. My condolences to his family and the LA community. He was a real one. And while you're here, if you didn't know, KoRn has an upcoming Adidas collaboration, which I covered in this video right here, so you might as well go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, whether you're a sneakerhead, a metalhead, or what. Now, like I said, the Deftones, yes, the band that started in 1988 and still manages to influence people to this day, had their own Nike SB collab. Now, this story takes us back to 2003 when the Nike SB Dunk Low wave was in its infancy but was just starting. A bunch of legendary models dropped that year, including this Nike SB Dunk Low Heineken, and as you can see, it still goes for several $1,000s to this day. Now, in 2003, the Deftones released their self-titled album Deftones, which was met with some mixed reception, and they were still on top of the world. The band was touring, and they were doing festivals all over the world. Chino Moreno was still killing it on the vocals, as he does to this day, and the Deftones continued to cement themselves as one of the biggest acts in nu metal and alternative metal in general. So it's no surprise to me back in 2003 that Nike approached the band and decided to go ahead and gift them with their own collaboration, the Nike SB Dunk High Premium Deftones. Now, as you can see, they went with a simple green and black colorway, which I can honestly appreciate because sometimes less is more, but I don't know the whole background story why they chose the colors. Now, when it comes to the Deftones, apparently Chino was a really big fan, and Nike allegedly only produced 40 pairs. Now, when I was doing the research, I did find some sources state that there were 43 pairs created, but it's really anyone's guess. Now, regardless, what I do know is that these were a friends and family produced sneaker, which means that Nike just produced the 40 pairs, gave them to the Deftones, and told them to give them to friends and family. If you were lucky enough to hold on to your pair for 20 years now, you can see that you can get a pretty nice bag for them. I found this size 9 right here on eBay, which is almost $50,000, and as you can see, sneakers can get pretty crazy in price. Now, if you want something a little bit more affordable, I did find this pair also from 2003 that goes for $28,500 on Grailed with a cool 18% off, so don't ever say that I didn't try to help you guys out. Now, personally, I don't know that I would ever drop that kind of money on them, but to the right fan and the right sneakerhead, I can definitely see why. Now, while I was doing my research for this video, I did also come across this signed pair right here with most of the dudes from the band, including Chino's signature right there, so I think this is a pretty priceless pair. Now, it's no secret that to this day, the Deftones are still relevant as ever, and they're one of the biggest acts in their respective genre to have survived out of that early 2000s era. As you can see, they still get millions of monthly listeners, and I wanted to point out that the metalhead-sneakerhead connection has been alive and well for decades. This is Megadeth, and I want you to pay attention to Dave Mustaine, the lead singer, all the way on the right here, and what exactly is on his sneakers. What he's wearing on his feet right here. This photo was taken in the 80s, and here he is wearing an original pair of Jordan 1 Royals. Those were probably released in 1985, and I think it's just crazy that you can see that these guys who were on top of the world, the biggest rock stars in the world, were actually wearing Jordan 1s on stage. And I want you to, again, pay attention to Dave Mustaine right here wearing the Royals again, which I think is so sick. Now, if you made it this far, I want you to go ahead and comment your favorite Deftones song in the comments, and what do you think about the video overall? I honestly didn't know that they had this collaboration for the longest time just because I wasn't hip to sneakers in 2003. However, as a metalhead and as somebody that loves the sneaker industry, anytime I can kind of make some kind of video between the two, I have to include it. So if you made it this far, let me know what you guys think. Again, what's your favorite Deftones song? Would you ever try to get your hands on these? And again, rest in peace to Sponto, creator of Lost and Found. Thank you guys for cooking with the kitchen, and as always, stay safe, guys. Peace.